All right, all right. Welcome to Kingdom Lum Small Town Underground. We are here this evening with a special Saturday night podcast with Lecretia Hughes, and I'm looking very, very forward to this. I'll go ahead and tell you we're having a little bit of technical difficulties on this Saturday night, probably because of this festival that's going on in my town right now, where they're like honky tonking out here on the street with some stuff. Everybody's out there, so I am recording the show. If you're watching the show, like just crap. I honestly didn't think that they were going to find him guilty on all 34 counts. So it was pretty crazy. I mean, I knew he was going to be guilty one way or another. I couldn't buy the hung jury, but the judge coming out and actually telling the jury, instructing them that they didn't even have to be unanimous on any, as long as they found one of the charges, they were gonna find him guilty. They need to be as well. So
I don't think I ever got. I just
no,
didn't think he could run again, but he is. It doesn't matter what they do with him. We are smart enough to see through the charade.
yes,
Because if they open up a can of gas, let's be honest. Because if they can do this to him, we know Jimmy Carter's still alive, even if he's on hospital.
right.
We do know George Bush Jr. played tit for tat, so I'm ready to get him back.
Absolutely. I can agree with you more. And even I was listening to Mark Dice on the way over here because I've had a crazy day, but I just try to get a video in when I'm driving. And Mark Dice had brought up the fact that when the Clintons got caught with the Steele dossier, and all of these things were unraveling, and they tried to hide Trump for whatever they're trying to prosecute him for. And then after this trial, it reverts back to the original where it was to begin with. I mean, this is
They opened up
obviously,
that window long enough, like you said, to Trump, but they're getting Diddy, they're getting Weinstein,
they
they're
are.
getting a whole bunch of pedophiles, and even one of the authors of that law that brought back together, well, he's getting accused also. So now he's calling his court file.
Right, exactly. That's the pain that we're having to go through right now because we understand that we have to go through this. I've said it a few times. Like if Donald Trump had have won the presidency in 2020, we would not be anywhere near the truth that we are now. We wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have even probably pursued election integrity like we have, especially in this state and other states. We would not know what we know now about how corrupt and how deep that this swamp is.
Yes, we do.
Well, we do, but the
For the Hudson River, which was the day before the election, she had a big old
especially some of my bigger shows that I try to do, and I do my own little advertising for them. So it's almost as if like if I do too much, if I put too much out there, it's like I'm going to expect problems in the evenings. I'll expect problems. Almost as if like I'm telling them, hey, this is what time we're going to be doing this. Why don't you mess with me? It's crazy.
And
But
even if you wanted to, like I said, just keep on going. If if he's going to reshow it, we're going to reshow it tomorrow. So you're going to be able to see it live, the whole stuff.
right,
And like you said, in your town right now, they're sucking up all the Wi-Fi. They're sucking up all the internet. You live in a small town with a big old festival that's happening right now. So you just got to worry about glitching. And that's it.
that's right. Well, I appreciate it, man. And if this doesn't turn out great, we're going to do another one because as some people know, we're going to be working together. We're hand in hand in a lot of things because we are patriot fighters. We're not going to stop no matter what is going on. We're going to continue to move on, right? So
Absolutely. And plus, we're putting on rallies, we're putting on events together with a handful of more people
that's
because
right.
we need experts from every walk of life to band together.
I agree. I agree. So it's got to happen, man. People got to get off their hind ends and get into the game because this is serious right here. I've got my flag turned upside down right now. America in total distress. We are in uncharted territory as far as what we're having to deal with with the all of these Trump indictments and going back to Georgia, it's astounding to me that we have had senators that have been calling for special sessions. We've wanted to get our GOP, our government involved, and all I hear from my GOP is telling me that, hey, our number one priority is to elect Donald Trump. Okay, and I'm on board with that, but why do we still have a RICO case in Fulton County against our president and the electors and all this? Why haven't our Republicans stood up and said enough is enough and stopped these shenanigans? You would look at what's going on up in New York and think, do we really want that here in this state?
They compromise. Noreen Cantor is in the live chat right now. She stood up and she ran for state rep because she got tired. You know, I stood up and ran for state rep. Many people are tired of what's going on inside of the state of Georgia. And like you said, that they wanted to protect Donald Trump so much. Why is Brad Raffensperger still there? Why is there still that scam of whatever going in Fulton County? Why did Brian stand up? So I don't believe they lies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over them.
I'm telling you, it's if you're just standing back and looking at it, you know, we don't have to. Not all of us are the ones that stand up and rant and rave, but if you just kind of sit back and you just watch and you look and you see, does what they say match up with what they're doing? A lot of it doesn't seem to match up, you know. And we obviously know that Kemp is with his coalitions. Obviously, you know, he's got a sore spot for Donald Trump. He's not going to do anything to correct these bogus charges, these bogus court issuances that are going on. And it's mind-boggling to me because I'm just supposed to sit on my hands and pretend like that Georgia's in 100%. I can't see that. It doesn't make any sense to me.
But that's what they expect you to do, sit on your hands and not do anything.
Yeah, I really think they just want us to kind of be quiet and go back to business as usual, right?
No, they want us to see what they say.
Well,
They're taking this leadership title to the extreme. You're a representative. That's what you are.
I'm not buying it. Are you?
No.
I can't buy it. It's crazy to me. So.
No, I cannot buy it. It come out of their mouth.
Well, what are we going to do about it? I mean, like we're at this point in our in time where a president is being indicted, a president is being found guilty on bogus charges, things that are going to destroy the financial goings on. I mean, we all know this is a sham, and Donald Trump has told us before, they're not after him, they're after us. And I totally believe that. I've believed it from the beginning. But what is our breaking point, Lecretia? Like, where do
Get your own order?
Because
when they hit the fan, you're going to be worried about your own community, your own neighbors. That is what you need to do. Get your spiritual house in order. You need to get your financial house in order. You better start reading, I don't know, right about now. I'm just waiting on the sky.
COVID, you could still go into Walmart, didn't have to have a mask. Nobody was saying anything to you. That we weren't part of these crazy videos where people are going nuts over it. I mean, you know, people mostly just stick to themselves and being in bail bonding. I mean, crime is just crime. You know, I deal with that kind of stuff a lot, but it's generally a safe place to be. So a lot of people are asleep at the wheel, really are. Let's see. I'm getting more saying trying to watch, but it keeps cutting out. Folks, remember, I'm recording this, so we'll just have to re-release it. How about we try to go for 10 more minutes, and then I'll set it out, because I hate to waste great conversation on a live cutting it out. But yes,
we reverse it and we call you.
Oh, that'll be fine. We could do that. We could totally do that.
We have AirCats, so we have unlimited network ability because of God's family to media. We can reverse it around and actually call you, and it's not a stress on your equipment until you get it fixed.
Well, why don't we do that then? How about we do that, because this is our Saturday night. We're going to keep going with this, and you